Welcome back to the Real Rundown in Real Estate. I am Juanita Jackson with over at Jay's Houses and Properties.
And I am Jeanette Irving, based in Richmond, Virginia, with the Good Life RVA.
All right, welcome back.
And welcome back, y'all. And today, you know what, Juanita, we should talk about should the homeowner be present when buyers are touring their home?
That's a good
So,
topic. That's a good topic.
yeah,
So
let's talk about it.
let's share this video first, and then
Okay.
we'll discuss accordingly. Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
she talks about this too. So we love her take on it.
Yes.
My home selling tip of the day. If you are selling your home, should you be present when you have buyers coming to your home to do home tours with their realtor? Of course, you can do anything that you want to do because it is your home. But to really show your home nicely, I would advise that you not be there when buyers come for a home tour. The reason being is that sometimes home buyers feel uncomfortable touring your home when you are there because they're not able to talk and speak freely about your home amongst their family or with their realtor. And sometimes a buyer may feel like they are kind of intruding on your space and privacy when they open doors, like in a bedroom closet or the kitchen cabinets. But it's very important for the buyer to open closets and cabinets and things like this in order to get an understanding and feel of the space and if the space will be a good fit for their belongings before they plan to make an offer on your home. And sometimes when you're sticking around, a home buyer may try to rush through your home very quickly in order to get to the next house on the showing schedule because they just don't feel comfortable with you there. And this could cause you to lose out on a potential buyer for your home. Now, I know in some circumstances you may have to be at home, whether you work from home or maybe you're a retired senior that isn't as mobile. If you really have to be at home, it's best to completely go into a completely separate room. Or if it's nice outside, why not go out on your backyard patio or deck and just try to stay out of the way of the buyers and the realtor while they walk your home. So that's my tip for today. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to follow me for more.
All right. All right. All right. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
So, when we came up with the topic and I ran across this young lady's tip for the day, I just thought it was a no brainer
Mhm.
because she explained it so well. And
Mhm.
I agree. You can do whatever you like because it is still your home.
Right.
But in order for a buyer to see themselves living there and they don't feel like they're encroaching upon your space, you
Mhm.
know, I would say it's pretty wise to, take the time to take a lunch break if you do work from home, run errands, you know, just, try to not be in the home
Right.
when they're there.
Right. Because a showing is only no more than like 15 minutes. Like
Yes.
really 15 minutes is a long time
Yeah.
to for a buyer to be in your home. So even if you get in the car and leave for 15 minutes, so we're talking a showing is basically no more than 15 minutes.
Yes.
It's always good not to be in the home so that the buyer can kind of, freely move around the home. Like she said, look in closets, I mean, they just want to really tour the house. And if the
Yeah,
seller's there, like she said, it kind of makes the buyer uncomfortable.
it does.
Right.
It
And
does.
that's in most cases. I do have a story about that, but that's in most
Okay.
cases.
But I think, to give credit to this young lady who did this, I think it was a TikTok video,
Mhm.
to give credit to her, I think she definitely explained it well. People want to be able to be free. Like you said, feel free
Mhm.
to walk through the home, to open up things. They don't know if you're watching behind them and seeing, am I going to open up her closet in her bedroom, in the primary suite? And it just make them feel uneasy and not free enough to see the house as their own. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Right. And it's always wise to just leave the house
Yeah.
and let the agent show the potential buyer so
Yeah.
that they can just freely move about the house. without the seller being home.
Because the
And
goal is yeah.
now this is just an exception to the rule. But this was long time ago when I sold.
Well, hold on, Nita. This is what I would say. One, you don't put your house up there for sale, right? You don't put it up there for sale. So your agent, the seller's agent, they don't talk to you and consulted with you as to what is to be expected. That buyers are going to come through your home. So by you agreeing to that and you want to sell your home, you want to do everything possible for those buyers to see themselves living there. So sorry about that, but go for it, Nita. I'm ready to hear this story.
No, you're fine. But no, this is just an exception to the rule. But this was long time ago. This is when I sold my first home. I was actually at home doing the showing. Now, this is an exception to the rule. Okay. Now, and this was back in probably 2000 when I sold my first home. And I was home. I remember being home and I had the fireplace going. I was sitting at home. I was sitting on the sofa with a throw. Like I created a whole experience. But I created a whole experience, like cozy at home by the fireplace with my throw on. And I was just like, oh, just go ahead and tour the house. Don't mind me. Just act like I'm not even here. Now, this is an exception to the rule. Like I created this experience. Those people bought my house.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
I was on the market for 2 weeks. And the showing that the buyer that saw my house that day when I was home, they bought the house.
Oh, wow.
They bought the house. And this is a true story.
Yeah.
That is an exception
to
the rule. This was back in 2002, whole different time, whole different market. Nowadays it's totally different. So don't go by that. Don't try that. Look,
listen, they felt the coziness. They said if she's that cozy in that house, I want to feel the same way. Yeah.
So I just created an experience, okay?
Yeah.
That was it. But that's an exception to the rule. You know, when they say that when you do the little stonks and stuff, don't try this at home. It might not work for you. But anyway, I just want to throw that in there.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that in there.
Yeah, no, that's great. You know, I think this young lady that we are just doing some feedback off of her video is, I think she is so on point. The key thing is, yes, that is your home and you could do whatever you like. But I will stand on that your seller's consultation should have, been very clear that people are going to go in and out your house. And it's probably really best if you're not be there, only because you want that buyer to feel like I could see myself living here. Exactly. And if you are still there, it sort of make them hold back a little bit.
Right. And it does. It does, because they're not, it's almost like, okay, I'm in this person's house and they home and I'm just walking through these people's house and they're here. So I'm going to be a little hesitant about what I should do. Right? I want to go in the closet and them not being comfortable doing those things when the seller is home. Always best, like she said, you don't need to be at the showing. And really not even at the open house.
Oh, I agree with that too. Yeah.
You don't need an open house.
And and especially if people are not saying that you are the owner of the house, because people are going to give their feedback openly sometimes, and then you may get offended by what they say or how they view that color on the wall or that, the rug choice or whatever the case may be, so it's best that you it's
not your house anymore. You're
You know, just go for the
saying
small.
it. Let it go.
Let
Let it
let it go.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
just, detach,
yeah,
and let it sail.
yeah.
So,
Because I mean, when you get that emotionally attached to it, it's sort of hard for you to be able to walk away. And then when you're hearing people, pull apart your house, you feeling some kind of way.
mhm,
Yeah.
right. So, but anyway, that's all I got
Yeah.
on that, Jeanette. So, do you have anything else?
No, I think again, this young lady did an amazing job, and for us to piggyback off of what she did, I think she explained it well, and we just
Okay.
threw in our little extras, you
That
know,
we just had a little extra with it,
extra.
but we pretty much summed it up
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
nutshell. So,
yeah,
so
for sure.
sellers, leave the house. Leave the house, okay?
Please and
Let it
thank you.
go. Please.
They let it go.
But anyway, that's our show for today. Thank you guys for watching.
Yay.
Again, I am Juanita Jackson with over at Jay's Houses and Properties. Thank you for watching the Real Rundown in Real Estate.
And I'm Jeanette Irvin with the Good Life RVA. I am a realtor based in Richmond, Virginia.
Until next time, we'll see you then.
See y'all.
Bye for now.
Yay.